Alexa, make it jolly.
Snow on the ground, love in the air, sleigh bells are ringing. This is what it's all about.
Beer errand for my lunch break. A little more than I intended, but you know, it's the holidays, right? So, I mean, honestly, most of it's for me, but I also need to get beer for my uncle. So I think we got the bases covered. We have success! Hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay, one more surprise package. It's from QVC as well, so I think it has to do with that pot and pan set. That's my assumption. Oh, it sure does. It sure does. This is like the return receipt and stuff. Ooh, nonstick bakeware, 3-piece cookie pan set. Thanks. I don't know. I guess my mom said it was from my sister, but I don't know if it's all from my sister. We got new pans too, like new baking pans. Oven Lovin' crispy sheet, triple pack. Cool. Look at me. I'm like a real adult. Got all kinds of pots and pans that I can cook and stuff. What is it? All right, folks, we got a beer haul here. I believe I showed you the double glazed orange from Hot Butcher. So it's a citron stride hopped milkshake double IPA with oranges and vanilla. It's supposed to be really good. They have like original glazed orange, and this one's a double one, so even crazier. So I don't know. I only went to 2 places. I was going to go to a second place, and they ran out already, so I just went to the 3rd place. So it was Plain Sea that finally got it for me. And then I just picked up some Beezer as well. I haven't had it in a while, and it won at GABF this year. That would be what it had won at. So I figured that's a good classic hazy to have all around. And now the backpack of beers that I got earlier. Let's see here. We got one big guy, got a Hubbard's Cave Imperial Stout, chocolate and raspberry pot de creme. We've got the pair of pressed Imperial Porter coffee and chocolate from Phase 3. So I had the maple one. I don't think I had the vanilla one ever. So, but I got that one, and I joined their, this is like gross to look at. I joined their, like I'm a Phase 3 ambassador. So, basically, I'm a member, so I bought a membership. This doesn't mean that they pay me to do anything. Smells Like Bean Spirit from Microphone. It's just the classic breakfast stout. Nothing crazy about it. So, just the one without any adjuncts or anything. What else do we got here? We got Bat Out of Hill, barrel aged Bat Out of Hill from Microphone, Russian Imperial Stout Ale. Blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, and vanilla Asian Heaven Hill barrels. And we got the 4-pack of the Phase 3 Positive Launch. It's a rye IPA, Idaho 7, Amarillo, and El Dorado hops. I just figured, like, well, while I was there, I'll get that one. And then this one, the most festive one, I got Pipeworks Rudolph versus Unicorn. It's Imperial Stout with cacao nibs, vanilla, lactose, and peppermint. So, nice little beer haul. I have not been beer shopping in, I feel like, a while. I've been trying really to clear stuff out, so figure I was going home for Christmas. Let's just get some fun. All right, now I would say we're fully stocked. Not fully. I mean, there's room, right? But that's, yep, we're good. No more purchasing beer. Probably until I get to Iowa. It's fine. But today is Advent beer, so day number 19. It's gotta be great. Let's see. I don't think I know what this one is. I know I'm always surprised when I don't, but I haven't seen anybody post about it yet. So, ooh! This is exciting. Off color, very, very far. So it's a Belgian style ale mixed fermented with white wine yeast. So this is new for off color to can things. So I haven't bought anything because, as you'll know, I feel like I say more about the things I don't like than that I do like. I don't like a lot of the Belgian style or like mixed fermentation, that kind of crazy stuff. I think it really depends on the yeast though. But I haven't bought any cans yet, so I'm excited to finally have one. Woo! Hello everyone, welcome to day number 19 of my Bitter Pops Advent Calendar. We're making it, we're doing it. First thing, I think I'm finally feeling better. I feel like today was a very good day. Second thing, I have my first off color in a can. I have not bought a can yet. I love off color. I feel like they make really cool things. They just do a lot of this Belgian inspired stuff, which isn't always for me. So I haven't gone out of my way to buy cans because they're very readily available for me, if that makes sense. That's sad, but true. So I'm really excited to have this guy in the box today. The can is really cool. I didn't even notice this before, but the like little like star-like bits are like, I don't know, metallic. Like they're almost like sparkly, which is sweet. I think you can see it the best over here. I don't know if it's showing right though in the light. But this is very, very far, which is one of their, I think it's one of their year-rounds, but I think this is like their newest year-round. I don't know that for a fact, but that seems like that's true. So it's a Belgian-style ale mixed fermented with white wine yeast, 6% ABV. They have the malts, hops, and secret yeast blend listed. So malts, we have Pils, Vienna, oak malt, and spelt. For hops, we have Nugget, Sterling, and Racao. And then secret yeast blend is traditional Belgian-style ale with Torulaspora del Bruecki. I should not have tried to do that, but I did. And then one of the things they started doing is sort of like, I think like categorizing their beers. So this one is Belgian inspired and mixed fermentation. So that's cool. Their can art's cool, and I feel like cans have more room for art. So I guess their bottle art was cool, but now the can art's even cooler. And I'm excited, so I'm gonna crack this guy open after I've chatted too much. I did set up my mirror behind my camera, behind my phone today, so I can see if my phone dies, or I guess it's plugged in now, so it won't die, or if it starts to run out of battery, or not battery, of space, whatever. So we're good. Got my glass, still going strong. Oh my god, very, very far. Let's have a go at it. I'm excited. I guess I will say I haven't bought a lot of off color off the shelves, but I used to work really close to the off color mousetrap, so I used to find myself there fairly often. And despite me saying like, oh, I don't really like these styles of beers, I feel like I always was finding like something that I liked. They always had something on the menu that was delicious and tasty. And I think beer has a lot to do with your atmosphere, so it's a very pleasant atmosphere. It's a very like, I remember one time I went at like, it was late, it was like 11 p.m. or something on a Friday or Saturday. I was like, it's a brewery, it'd be chill. And I show up with like, I don't know, like takeout pizza after work or something, and it was like a party, and I was not ready for it. I was like, I just wanted to sit and have a beer and like casual and then go home. But it was fun, but not what I expected. Anyways, to the beer. Got very, very far. It's pretty, say crisp, but very like almost tart smelling, almost citrusy, and I feel like I'm getting some of that like Belgian yeast on the nose. I really should find a good way to describe it, but to me, I always describe it as funky, and I don't know that that's correct, because whenever I describe it that way to people, they look at me like I'm crazy, but that's what I get out of it. So let's go ahead and have a sip. So, okay, so I feel like there was layers to that taste. I feel like it's a very good beer. Up front, I feel like I would assume a beer like this would have a lighter body, and I feel like it has a very full body and like a very nice mouthfeel. Like it's obviously not heavy or thick or anything like that, but it just is very well-rounded. I feel like those are wine terms, but we're gonna use them here anyways. Like a round flavor. And I mean that in a good way. So like I said, up front you got the Belgian yeast tea. And then at the end, it really does kind of just taper off, which I think is that white wine, what did it say? White wine yeast. Because I feel like white wines, well, not always, but I feel like with that yeast, it makes it dry. And so it kind of just, the taste just kind of tapers off at the end to nothing, which sometimes is really nice. I feel like that goes very well with this, like, style of beer. I feel like this is a much more complex beer than I'm able to describe. That's my TLDR. But it's quite nice. I wish it was a little bit more, I don't know, like tart or fruity. That's kind of what I was expecting. So I don't think that that's what it's supposed to be, but that's kind of what I had in my brain that it was going to taste like before I actually tasted it. I'm sure I've had this beer before, but probably not in the last year even. Well, I guess, but I don't know when it came out. Not anytime recently, so it's kind of a new experience for me, but I'm very happy to have said that I now have had an off-color can. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this, and then you'll have to see what else I'm doing with my evening, and go to my, well, either my Instagram stories or my vlog, whichever you prefer, but my vlog will have a little bit more of what I've done today, and my Instagram story will have what I'm doing this evening. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Give me a like, leave me a comment, follow me on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Drink festive beer.
Right.